What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that's absolutely critical for long-term health, but often misunderstood: blood clots. Specifically, we're going to explore 9 powerful and delicious fruits that scientific evidence suggests can help dissolve blood clots naturally and support your overall vascular health. Now, this isn't about replacing medical advice, but about empowering you with knowledge. We're going to look at the science, break down the key compounds, and discuss how incorporating these fruits into your diet could be a game changer for your circulatory system. So, grab a healthy snack, maybe one of the fruits we're about to discuss, and let's get into it. First, let's set the stage. Blood clotting or coagulation is a vital life-saving process. When you get a cut, your body springs into action, forming a clot to plug the leak and prevent you from bleeding out. It's a brilliant complex cascade involving platelets and proteins like fibrin. Without this ability, even a minor injury could be catastrophic. It's one of your body's most essential defense mechanisms, a biological marvel that keeps you safe every single day. So, in the right context, clots are our friends. They are the body's natural bandages, working tirelessly behind the scenes to protect us from harm. However, there's a flip side to this coin, and it's a serious one. Sometimes clots form when and where they shouldn't, inside our blood vessels, without any injury. These are the troublemakers. A clot in a coronary artery can lead to a heart attack. One in the brain can cause a stroke. And a clot in the deep veins of your legs, known as deep vein thrombosis or DVT, can be life-threatening if it breaks off and travels to your lungs. This is where the conversation shifts from life-saving to life-threatening, and understanding the difference is key to proactive health management. Before we jump into our list of fantastic fruits, it's crucial that I give you this very important disclaimer. The information in this video is for educational purposes only and should not be taken as medical advice. It is absolutely essential to consult with your healthcare professional before making any significant changes to your diet, especially if you are currently taking blood-thinning medications like warfarin, aspirin, or others. Combining these fruits with medication can potentially alter their effects. Your doctor knows your personal health history and can provide guidance tailored to your specific needs. All right, health advisory covered. Let's explore our first fruit. The pineapple, a tropical powerhouse, holds a secret for your circulatory health: bromelain. Found in the stem and core, bromelain is a proteolytic enzyme that breaks down proteins. Bromelain targets fibrin, the structural backbone of blood clots. Studies show it has fibrinolytic activity, helping dissolve existing fibrin networks and prevent clot growth by interfering with platelet aggregation. Pineapple also contains manganese, a vital cofactor for an antioxidant enzyme that protects blood vessels. Research supports bromelain's ability to modulate coagulation. Consume about 1 cup of fresh pineapple a few times per week, including the core. Be mindful of potential digestive upset, allergic reactions, and interactions with blood-thinning medications. Also, consider the sugar content, especially if managing blood sugar levels. Enjoy this tropical fruit safely by keeping these points in mind. Oranges, a household staple, are a symbol of sunshine and vitamin C. Beyond vitamin C, oranges contain hesperidin, a bioflavonoid found in the peel and pith. Hesperidin improves endothelial function, keeping blood vessels in top condition. It strengthens capillaries and acts as an anti-inflammatory agent, reducing risks for heart attack or stroke. Eating the whole fruit maximizes these benefits, as processing removes much of the hesperidin. Vitamin C, also abundant in oranges, is a powerful antioxidant. It protects artery walls and is essential for collagen synthesis, ensuring strong, flexible blood vessels. Vitamin C and hesperidin work together to protect and repair blood vessels. Aim for 1 medium-sized orange daily. Be mindful of acidity if you have acid reflux. Choose whole oranges over juice to avoid sugar spikes. Enjoy this fruit as part of your strategy for healthy blood vessels. Let's explore the pomegranate. It's a cardiovascular powerhouse thanks to punicalagins. These potent antioxidants are unique to pomegranates. Studies show they have higher antioxidant activity than red wine or green tea. Pomegranates boost nitric oxide production, relaxing artery walls and improving blood flow. They also act as a cellular cleanup crew, neutralizing harmful free radicals. This protects against issues like deep vein thrombosis and stroke. Pomegranates also help make platelets less sticky, preventing unwanted clot formation. Research shows regular pomegranate juice consumption improves blood flow. Enjoying pomegranates supports blood pressure regulation and clot prevention. Aim for about 8 ounces of pure juice or 1 cup of arils daily. Consistency is key for long-term cardiovascular benefits. Important: consult your doctor if you're taking blood thinners or other medications, as pomegranates can interfere with drug metabolism. Moving on to our fourth category, we have a group of fruits that are as delicious as they are healthy. Berries. I'm talking about blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, the whole family. One of the key reasons these little gems are so good for your circulation is that they contain natural compounds called salicylates. If that word sounds familiar, it should. It's the base compound from which acetylsalicylic acid, the active ingredient in aspirin, is derived. Aspirin is, of course, one of the most widely used medications for preventing blood clots due to its blood-thinning properties. Now, it's very important to be clear. Eating a handful of berries is not the same as taking a baby aspirin. The concentration of salicylates in berries is much lower and works more gently within the body. However, regular consumption can contribute to a mild, natural blood-thinning effect. These salicylates work by helping to reduce the stickiness of platelets, a process known as inhibiting platelet aggregation. By making the platelets less likely to clump together, salicylates help maintain smooth blood flow and lower the risk of a thrombus forming inside a blood vessel, which could lead to a heart attack or stroke. This natural blood-thinning property is a fantastic example of how diet can play a supportive role in cardiovascular health. While medication is necessary for high-risk individuals, incorporating foods rich in salicylates can be a proactive step for many people looking to maintain healthy circulation. It's a gentle daily nudge in the right direction for your blood's consistency. This effect is part of a broader strategy of using nutrition to create an internal environment that is less conducive to the formation of dangerous clots, supporting the body's natural state of balance. The beauty of getting salicylates from berries is that you also get a host of other beneficial nutrients. You're not just getting one isolated compound, you're getting a symphony of vitamins, antioxidants, and fiber all working together. This holistic approach is what makes dietary interventions so powerful. The combined effect of all these nutrients provides a much more comprehensive benefit than you could ever get from a single pill. So, when you enjoy a bowl of mixed berries, you're tapping into a natural, gentle mechanism for keeping your blood flowing just the way it should. Beyond salicylates, berries have another secret weapon for your circulatory system, a type of soluble fiber called pectin. You might know pectin as the stuff that helps jam and jelly set, but in your body, it plays a very different role. When you eat berries, the pectin forms a gel-like substance in your digestive tract. This gel has a remarkable ability to bind to cholesterol and bile acids, preventing them from being absorbed into your bloodstream. Instead of circulating and potentially contributing to plaque buildup in your arteries, the excess cholesterol is escorted out of your body. This cholesterol-lowering effect is incredibly important for long-term vascular health. High levels of LDL, or bad cholesterol, are a primary driver of atherosclerosis. This is the condition where fatty plaques build up on the inner walls of your arteries, making them narrow and stiff. These plaques not only restrict blood flow but can also rupture, triggering the formation of a large blood clot. By helping to lower LDL cholesterol, the pectin in berries directly combats the root cause of many clot-related cardiovascular events, keeping your arteries clearer and more flexible. Now let's address a common question. What about vitamin K? Berries, especially blueberries and strawberries, do contain vitamin K, which is known for its role in blood clotting. This might sound contradictory, but it's all about balance. The amount of vitamin K in a typical serving of berries is generally not high enough to counteract the blood-thinning effects of the salicylates and other beneficial compounds for most people. Vitamin K is essential for the normal clotting process we need to heal from injuries. The goal isn't to eliminate clotting entirely, but to prevent inappropriate clotting inside our vessels. For the vast majority of people, the combination of salicylates, antioxidants, and fiber in berries provides a net benefit for circulation. The body is incredibly adept at using these nutrients to maintain a healthy equilibrium. However, if you are on a blood thinner like warfarin, it is important to maintain a consistent intake of vitamin K. This is another situation where a conversation with your doctor is key. They can help you understand how to incorporate healthy foods like berries into your diet without disrupting the therapeutic effect of your medication, ensuring both safety and benefit. So, what's the ideal serving size to reap these benefits? A great target to aim for is about 1 cup of mixed berries per day. This could be fresh or frozen. Frozen berries are often picked at peak ripeness and flash frozen, which preserves their nutrient content beautifully, so they are an excellent and often more affordable option. This serving size provides a good dose of salicylates, pectin, and antioxidants without being excessive. You can blend them into a smoothie, sprinkle them on cereal, or just enjoy them as a refreshing snack. Making berries a regular habit is what truly unlocks their potential. The gentle, cumulative effects on platelet function and cholesterol levels build up over time. It's not about eating a giant bowl of berries once a month, it's about making them a consistent part of your lifestyle. This steady intake helps to continuously support your vascular system, keeping your blood vessels flexible and your blood flowing smoothly day in and day out. This daily dietary habit is one of the simplest and most enjoyable ways to be proactive about your heart health. Now, for a practical word of caution, berries are famously high in fiber, which is fantastic for your digestive health and for lowering cholesterol. However, if your body isn't used to a high fiber diet, suddenly introducing a large amount can lead to some digestive discomfort. You might experience gas, bloating, or cramping as your gut bacteria adapt to the increased load. This is a common and usually temporary issue, but it's something to be mindful of so you don't get discouraged. To avoid this, the best approach is to start slow. Begin with a smaller portion, maybe half a cup a day, and gradually increase your intake over a week or two. This gives your digestive system time to adjust. Also, be sure to drink plenty of water throughout the day. Water helps the soluble fiber, like pectin, do its job properly and can help prevent the digestive traffic jam that sometimes occurs with a sudden fiber increase. By easing into it, you can enjoy all the circulatory benefits of berries without any of the digestive downsides. Let's peel back the fuzzy skin on our fifth fruit, the kiwi. This small green fruit is often praised for its high vitamin C content, but it holds a surprising secret for cardiovascular health. Its tiny black seeds are a source of alpha-linolenic acid, or ALA. This is a plant-based omega-3 fatty acid. While we often associate omega-3s with fatty fish, getting them from plant sources like kiwi seeds is also incredibly beneficial. These healthy fats play a vital role in creating a less inflammatory environment within our bodies, which is foundational for healthy blood vessels. One of the most important ways these omega-3s help is by influencing the production of signaling molecules called eicosanoids. Specifically, they help reduce the production of a substance called thromboxane A2. Thromboxane is a potent compound that does two things you want to avoid in excess. It causes blood vessels to constrict, and it makes platelets extremely sticky and ready to aggregate. It's a key player in the process of clot formation. By providing the building blocks for less inflammatory pathways, the ALA from kiwi seeds helps to dial down thromboxane production. Think of it as shifting the balance of power in your body. You have pro-inflammatory pathways and anti-inflammatory pathways. A diet rich in omega-3s, like those found in kiwi, helps to favor the anti-inflammatory side. This results in blood that is less prone to clotting and blood vessels that are more relaxed and dilated. This doesn't mean your blood won't clot when you need it to. It just helps prevent the dangerous, spontaneous clot formation that can occur inside your arteries and veins, leading to conditions like DVT or pulmonary embolism. This mechanism has been supported by numerous studies on omega-3 fatty acids. Research has consistently shown that higher intake of these fats is associated with a lower risk of cardiovascular events. A study published in the Journal of the American Heart Association found that plant-based ALA is significantly associated with a lower risk of cardiovascular disease mortality. So, while you're enjoying the sweet and tangy taste of a kiwi, those little black seeds are going to work, providing your body with the essential fats it needs to keep your blood flowing smoothly and your vessels healthy. Here's a fascinating connection that you might not expect. Kiwi can also help your circulation by helping you manage stress. We know that chronic stress is a major risk factor for heart disease. When you're stressed, your body releases hormones like cortisol and adrenaline, which can raise your blood pressure, increase your heart rate, and make your platelets stickier. This fight or flight response is useful in short bursts, but when it becomes chronic, it puts immense strain on your entire cardiovascular system, creating an environment ripe for clot formation. So, where does kiwi fit in? This fruit is a good source of compounds that are precursors to serotonin. Serotonin is a neurotransmitter that is well known for its role in regulating mood, promoting feelings of well-being, and helping to manage anxiety. It's often called the feel-good chemical. By providing the building blocks for serotonin, kiwi can contribute to better mood regulation and potentially a more resilient response to stress. A calmer mind often leads to a calmer cardiovascular system, with lower blood pressure and less stress-induced platelet activation. This link between diet, mood, and heart health is an exciting and growing area of research. While eating a kiwi isn't a substitute for professional mental health care or stress management techniques like meditation, it can be a supportive piece of the puzzle. It highlights how interconnected our body systems are. What you eat doesn't just affect your physical body, it directly influences your brain chemistry, which in turn has profound effects on your physical health, including your risk of forming blood clots. Think of it as a positive feedback loop. Eating nutritious foods like kiwi helps support a more stable mood. A more stable mood reduces the physiological impact of stress on your body. A less stressed body has a healthier circulatory system with less inflammation and platelet aggregation. It's a holistic approach that recognizes that you can't separate mental well-being from physical well-being. Every bite of healthy food is an investment in both your mind and your heart, working together to keep you healthy. To tap into these unique benefits, how many kiwis should you be eating? Research from the University of Oslo found that eating 2 to 3 kiwis per day for 28 days significantly reduced platelet aggregation and lowered blood triglyceride levels. This suggests that a consistent intake of this amount can have a measurable, positive effect on factors related to blood clotting and overall heart health. This is a simple and delicious addition to your daily routine that could make a real difference. Incorporating them into your diet is easy. You can simply cut them in half and scoop out the flesh with a spoon, or peel and slice them into a fruit salad, yogurt, or smoothie. Their bright tropical flavor pairs well with many other foods. The key, as with our other fruits, is consistency. Aiming for at least 1 kiwi per day is a great start, and working up to 2 or 3 if you enjoy them can provide even more of these circulatory and mood-supporting benefits. Now, we must address a very important safety consideration: kiwi allergies. Kiwi is a known allergen, and for some people, it can cause a condition called oral allergy syndrome. This can result in an itchy mouth, lips, or throat shortly after eating the fruit. For others, the allergic reaction can be much more severe, potentially leading to hives, stomach pain, or in rare cases, anaphylaxis, which is a life-threatening reaction that requires immediate medical attention. This is especially common in people who also have latex or pollen allergies due to cross-reactivity. If you have never eaten a kiwi before, it's wise to start with a very small amount to see. Let's discuss grapes. They're packed with cardiovascular benefits, largely due to resveratrol. Resveratrol, a natural antioxidant, protects blood vessels by reducing inflammation. It inhibits platelet aggregation, reducing clot risks, and promotes vasodilation by boosting nitric oxide, lowering blood pressure. Studies show regular grape consumption improves endothelial function. Grapes also contain salicylic acid, similar to aspirin, which helps prevent platelets from sticking together. Flavonoids in grapes protect vessel walls from damage and strengthen capillaries. Enjoy 1 cup of red or purple grapes a few times a week. Be mindful of sugar content, especially if you have diabetes. Consult your doctor if you're on blood thinners like warfarin. Let's head to the tropics and talk about papaya. This vibrant fruit contains papain. Papain is an enzyme that breaks down proteins, including fibrin. Fibrin forms the meshwork of blood clots, essential for healing. Excess fibrin can thicken blood and form unwanted clots. Papain helps break down excess fibrin, supporting the body's natural clot breakdown process. This maintains healthy blood flow and reduces clot-related risks. Research suggests papain may help improve circulation and reduce inflammation. Papaya also provides folate and potassium, vital for cardiovascular health. Folate helps convert harmful homocysteine into harmless methionine, protecting blood vessels. Potassium counterbalances sodium, helping to lower blood pressure. Aim for 1 cup of cubed papaya a few times per week. Important: those with latex allergies may react to papaya. Be aware of potential allergies and make informed health decisions. Let's explore the power of lemons. This kitchen staple is packed with beneficial compounds. More than just a flavoring, lemons are great for your circulatory system. Lemons contain citrus bioflavonoids like hesperidin and rutin, which are potent antioxidants. These compounds strengthen capillaries, improving blood flow. Lemons also improve endothelial function, crucial for blood pressure regulation. Adding lemon to your diet introduces phytonutrients that protect your vascular network. Citric acid acts as a natural anticoagulant, reducing clot risk. Vitamin C is essential for collagen production, strengthening blood vessels. This makes your arteries and veins more resilient. Incorporate lemons by adding them to water, salads, or marinades. This small change can have a big impact. Be mindful of acidity, especially if you have digestive issues or dental concerns. Drink lemon water through a straw and rinse your mouth afterward to protect your teeth. Watermelon is a summertime favorite that's more than just a refreshing treat. The key to watermelon's circulatory superpowers lies in L-citrulline, which your body converts to L-arginine. L-arginine is a precursor to nitric oxide, one of the most powerful vasodilators your body produces. This widens blood vessels, lowering blood pressure and improving blood flow. Eating watermelon gives your body what it needs to keep your circulatory system open. Studies show watermelon extract reduces blood pressure. Watermelon is also an excellent source of lycopene, a potent antioxidant. Lycopene protects blood vessels from oxidative damage. Watermelon is about 92% water, making it an incredibly hydrating food, critical for healthy blood circulation. Hydration helps maintain optimal blood volume and viscosity. Reaching for a slice of watermelon supports healthy blood flow naturally. Aim for 1 to 2 cups of diced watermelon a few times a week. Enjoy it on its own, in salads or smoothies. Watermelon contains natural sugars, so those with diabetes should monitor portion sizes. So, we've journeyed through a whole orchard of incredible fruits today, from the tropical power of pineapple and papaya to the zesty protection of lemon and the hydrating force of watermelon. The big takeaway here is that nature has provided us with a delicious pharmacy of foods that can support our health in profound ways. Each of these fruits offers unique compounds: bromelain, hesperidin, punicolagen, salicylates, papain, citrulline, and more, to help manage blood clots and support your circulation naturally. They work by thinning the blood, strengthening vessel walls, reducing inflammation, and promoting healthy blood flow. It's a beautiful illustration of how a diverse, plant-rich diet is a cornerstone of cardiovascular wellness. However, and this is the most important point I will make today, This information is for educational purposes and should not be seen as a replacement for professional medical advice. It is absolutely critical that you consult your doctor before making any significant changes to your diet, especially if you are currently taking anticoagulant medications like warfarin, Eliquis, or Xarelto. Some of these fruits, like pomegranate, can interact with these drugs and alter their effectiveness, which can be very dangerous. Your doctor understands your complete health picture and can provide personalized guidance to ensure that any dietary changes you make are safe and beneficial for you. Building a healthier lifestyle is a marathon, not a sprint, and every positive choice you make is a step in the right direction. Incorporating these fruits into a balanced diet is a fantastic move towards better circulatory health. Remember to focus on variety and moderation. The goal isn't to eat only one of these fruits, but to enjoy a wide range of them to get a broad spectrum of nutrients and protective compounds. Your heart, your arteries, and your entire body will thank you for it in the long run. Health is a cumulative effort, and these small, consistent choices add up to significant, lasting results. Thank you for joining me on this deep dive into the circulatory benefits of these amazing fruits. If you found this information helpful and want to continue learning how to take control of your health, we have a lot more content for you. For more evidence-based health and weight loss tips, be sure to check out our other videos. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you won't miss our next video on nutrition and wellness content. Stay healthy, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next one.